Hey guys, it's 7:30 on Thursday night and I'm here live with you in my group, Lacquered by Lori and Company, and here to talk about things all nail related and Color Street related. So I'll be here for a little while. I sure hope that some of you will join in or will pick it up on the replay. If you happen to hear some piano playing in the background, my stepson Andrew is playing the piano, so I've got the doors closed, but if you hear it, that's what's going on. Sometimes he plays and sometimes he doesn't let us hear it, so I'm not about to tell him to stop. He plays music from AJR, who I don't know if you know, you know. Hey Gretchen, I see you there. Thanks for joining. But Andrew is playing some AJR right now, and I'm not about to tell him to stop. So we will just have a little background music and enjoy it, because I really like to hear him play, actually. He plays drums as well, and he's super good at getting all of his limbs going at the same time to get a super good beat. And it's just wonderful when he lets us hear him. Hey Jackie, I see you. Thanks for joining. But so I like to hear him play. Now, if he was playing drums, I might have to ask him to stop. But with the piano, I don't even know if you can hear it. Okay, so he stopped. But it's good. And we're not going to say anything. I don't know if you can hear it. He's just giving a little beat. But welcome to Thursday Night Live with me here in my group, Lacquered by Lori Corona. Still in the quarantine and been home for a long time. I've been taking walks in my neighborhood, but otherwise I've only been out twice since about March 16th. And on that day I went to mail a package. Oh no, since then I've mailed one package and I have been to Publix once. Went to Publix on Monday and had my little mask and did my shopping. Was kind of surprised at how well stocked the store was. They had tons of produce and tons of meat. They didn't have any cleaners or paper towels. They did have some toilet paper though, so I grabbed one of those. And no frozen veggies or mini frozen pizzas. So that was disappointing. Hey Julie, thanks for joining. Y'all give me a shout and tell me you're here. I'm running a contest in April and you get entries for doing different things. And if you sign into my live and tell me you're here where I can track you, hey Charity, you get 4 entries or maybe 6. I don't know. It's pretty new. Hey Susan. It's pretty new, so I don't remember them all myself. Let's see, how many is it? 6. You get 6 entries for coming into live and saying, hey Kaylee, hey Mimi and Bob. Those are my parents, my nieces and my parents watching the live. So hey, that's fun. So you can't really see it. I'm wearing my softball t-shirt for the Lady Bruins. My stepdaughter Emma is a softball player and has been playing for 4 years. This is her senior year, so they have only played a couple of games before everything shut down, did a tournament or 2. I don't even know if they had any regular season games, maybe 1. So she's missing it and is also missing her spring chorus concert and potential prom and graduation and all these things. So I thought it was really cool. Our school system here in Williamson County, Tennessee is doing a honor your senior, where all of their school athletic fields, softball, baseball, football, whatever they have, they're lighting the lights at 8:20 tonight, April 9th. Apparently today is our 20th day out of school. So it's the 20th day out of school. They're lighting all the lights at 8:20, which is 2020 military time. And they're lighting them for 20 minutes and 20 seconds to honor their seniors of 2020. So that's pretty cool, I think. And they're asking everyone at home to flip on your porch light at 8:20 for 20 minutes and 20 seconds. So after we get off here, I'll be ready to do that at 8:20 and support our senior and let them know that we realize what they're missing. You know, every kid is missing their social schooling and milestones that they make and everything happening in the spring, but the seniors don't get another chance at it. Yeah, 8th grade graduation, spring chorus, 5th grade. There's a lot of things happening when Charity, you're describing your things that your kids are missing. Everybody's missing something. So today we're honoring our seniors. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm excited to participate. I want to get out there and take a picture of my house. We're going to turn all the lights on, not just the porch light. So that's happening here. I know most of you are staying home, working from home, or not able to work because of the guidelines. How are you staying busy? You know, I am here. Most of my job is from home with Color Street anyway, and I'm finding a lot of things to do on the computer and sitting here at my desk all the time. And so the last several days, 4 or 5 days, I've been setting my timer. I did a post about this. You might have seen it. I wrote a little blog article on LoriCorona.com, little shameless plug there. You can go check that out and click around a little bit, see what all I've got on there. But anyway, what I'm doing is I'm setting my phone timer every 15, 20, or 30 minutes, depending on the day and what's going on. Yesterday was 15 minutes, and every 15 minutes I get up, I'm going up and down my stairs 3 times, and then coming back and drinking some water and getting back to work. So yesterday was the first day that I added some push-ups to do that. So every day, every time the timer goes off, get up, go up and down my stairs 3 times, which doesn't sound like a lot, but you just try it. Your heart starts beating after that second one, at least mine does. Once it doesn't anymore, I might go up and down 4 times, but right now I'm doing 3, and I'm coming back and doing 5 push-ups. I do the girly kind, not about trying to stress myself out over it. I want to do something I can accomplish and that is quick. So 5 push-ups, back here, drink a bunch of water, get back to work. So I know I'm trying to stop eating. Susan's talking about, you know, exercising more but eating more. I'm trying to stop. I think that I'm missing just walking from the car to the store, walking around Walmart and getting all those steps in. You know, we miss all those routinely added steps that we're not doing naturally anymore. So we're trying to get them back in there. So I do walk the dog and walk outside with Adam a few times a week and get some extra steps that way. But okay, so I want to show you my nails. I did them today. I've been wearing Disney themed nails. I had a couple of red ones, a couple of white ones. I put silver glitter on all of them and added a few Disney decals just to make myself happy. Last night I went live in a nail party for somebody, so I took a few of them off and then added some new ones while I did demonstrations. And so I had gold nails, silver glitter, red nails, and white nails, and decals. So I took all that off today and I put on my Easter set. And I'm going to use my cool little tool here, if I can get it to go on there pretty quick, so bear with me. So you can see, oh, there we go. Look, you can see my nails. I did Be Hoppy, and you know what? That's not clear. I really wanted it to work, but it didn't, so I'm gonna take it off. This is Be Hoppy, and I added some blue in there for Aspen Sky. So I did a great job, if I do say so myself. I took a lot of care. I was very careful around the edges. I went back after I applied them all and used my little flattening tip and really smoothed down the area at the edges of my nails, and they turned out really nice. So I don't have anything else on them right now, just this one layer, and I did it maybe 4, so several hours ago. And what I'm going to do later is put a little clear as day on top of that, and you get to watch. Okay, so I put the Aspen Sky, which is this color, because these plaids have blue in them, but my nail is too short. Let me show you. This is the nail strip. So my nail is too short to actually grab that blue at the tip. So I don't have blue on my plaid, but I added it anyway because I like it. So I had to borrow these Aspen Sky. I borrowed a sample. I traded one of my samples for some Aspen Sky with my neighbor stylist friend Rachel. So I did that, and then when I got my plaids on, I was like, dude, I don't have the blue on there. But I like it. I'm really happy. I bought this set for myself for Easter so that I could wear it, and even though we're not going out and about and I'm not going to see a lot of people, I still put it on, and I love the little bunnies. So I'm happy with that. So I did that. How is it going? Those of you who are soaking off your salon nails and starting over after salon finish, we talked a lot about that last week. And I showed several products. I've got a couple of them still sitting out here because this is kind of my space. Nail strengthener, cuticle cream. I like hard as hoof. We talked about painting a nail strengthener down before you add Color Street, because Color Street is a great way to transition out of your salon nails, just because it lasts a long time and you're not going to be as frustrated painting liquid polish over your nail when you're used to not having to touch your nails for a couple of weeks at a time. Color Street will do better at getting that for you. So I've got a lot of tips, and you can probably find them in my group, or ask me if you have a question about how to transition from your salon finish to Color Street. So we talked about that last time, and I have a question for you guys. I know that mostly the people who are here and watch live are the same, that rotate through, and I love you guys, and y'all are my backbone here. Y'all are my strength. I'm thinking about doing a pajama party. We talked a little bit last week because I had all those filters going, and I want you to know I looked at a bunch of filters tonight, and I may just do a whole party, a whole live one night wearing a mustache or something, because there's a whole lot you can pick from. You can be Batman the whole time. It's all dark and all you can see is like this. I'm Batman. So I might do that sometime. But I want to have a pajama party, and I'm thinking about doing a Zoom call where you kind of pre-register and let me know you're coming, and we'll have just some fun, like not even a lot of nail stuff, just like have a little breather and wear our pajamas and have cute contests of different things. You know, maybe your nails, I don't know, maybe your cutest coffee cup or your cutest hat or something like that. And I just kind of want to know if y'all would be interested in coming to something like that. So drop me a comment if you think that sounds like fun, because I would love to do it. And I'd give away a lot of prizes. I'm already thinking about a lot of things I could give away if we had a Zoom call, and figure out how to do that and have some fun sometime. I want to give you some reminders real quick. I'm going to show you, like I said, how to put clear as day on the top so that you don't get a lot of ridge right here. But in April, like I mentioned before, I'm having a contest all month long where you can get entries. And I'm looking at my notes here because I just posted this today. And I don't remember it yet because I just created this last night. So every time you get an entry, at the end of the month, I'm going to draw out a name from all of the entries. But whoever gets the most entries will also get a prize. So I'm giving away a free set for the person who has the most amount of entries, and also taking everybody's entries and pulling one person out to also win a free set. So I got 2 prizes. So every time you like or comment, you get an entry. Every time you create your own post in my group, maybe with your nail fee, and say, look what I'm wearing right now, you get 2. And good. Gretchen said she'd come to a pajama party. Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll get Monica in here and we'll have a pajama party, and just invite her too. So if you invite a friend who actually joins my group, you get 4 entries. And if you do that, you need to let me know. Say, hey, so-and-so's a new member. I invited them, because I don't always know who's invited when somebody joins, who's invited that person. If you make place an order online or from my in-stock sets that's over $35, you get 5 entries. Every time you do that. So if you buy something every day for $35, you get 5 entries. Just kidding. You don't have to buy everything every day. So you can get a lot of entries even if you don't buy anything, but you get 5 if you make that purchase. If you join my lives every Thursday or any Thursday and make a comment, you get 6 points for being here. Entries. If you host an online party with me this month, you will get 10 entries if that party reaches $150 in sales. So I do still have some openings for parties this month on Facebook. Obviously, I can't come to your house right now and meet all your friends, although that is a lot of fun. But I can do a Facebook party with you that runs about 7 days. You invite your friends. I tell them all about Color Street. You're very interactive in my posts because that's the way your friends see it. Facebook knows I'm not their friend, so they don't care if they see my post or not. But when you're in there posting and commenting, it lets all your friends see everything. They learn all about Color Street, and you can earn some free nail sets and get 10 entries. And the best way to win this contest, I kind of put it in as a joke at the last minute, but if you would like to become a Color Street stylist, you win. I'll give you something free if you become a Color Street stylist during the month of April. I'll give you a lot of stuff free. I went over all of that last time, and I can refresh your memory about some of the things that I reward once you become a stylist. Some of the, not really sign-on bonuses because they're after, for your making your goals. Okay, so that's my contest. If you do host a party with me, remember that this month I send you a free set and then also send a free set to somebody you want to get one. So, your mom, your cousin, somebody in Arizona who is dying to get rid of their gel nails and needs a new set, I'll send it to them. So you host, you get a set, and then you get to pick somebody else to make happy and give them a set. Okay, we talk a lot about Clear as Day, or I do. Clear as Day is Color Street's top coat strip. It is clear as day. And when you open your set of these, just like any other nail set, you get an alcohol prep pad and a file. And you get your nail strips, but you get 2 sets of nail strips instead of 1. So you actually get 2 packets of 16, which makes 32. So you have 32 clear nail strips, and it's $11 for those. So think of all of the nails you can cover for $11. I have traditionally and still do paint my nails with gel clear top coat. I don't mind painting my nails and waiting for them to dry just a little bit. The top coats that I use are quick drying, but I've tried this just here recently when I wore my St. Patrick's Day set, and I put Clear as Day over it. My St. Patrick's Day set was dark green with black. So it was black at the bottom and had some clovers and then went to dark green, kind of like an ombre. And so the tips of my nails had dark green polish on them. And usually what happens first is the nail tips might wear a little bit just with daily washing clothes, or not clothes, you're not scrubbing them, washing dishes, cleaning the house, just doing whatever you do. The nail tip will sometimes wear off. Let me tell you, I put this Clear as Day on top of that, and I didn't have any nail tip wear, none, for days. And so, until I took it off. And I think I wore that set over a week because I loved it and it lasted so well. So I've started using Clear as Day. And I showed you my little bunny nails and how well, how great I did at applying them. Not really to show you that I did it great and, whatever, yay me, but to show you that there's not any spaces or gaps. And I want to go ahead and put the Clear as Day on before they have any opportunity to possibly, I'm trying to put nails back in the package, so that's what I'm struggling with, to possibly wear. So here's my nails. The ends look great. I want you to see how thin they are. That's one layer of polish on my nail. I'm gonna put Clear as Day on them. And I'm gonna move my camera while I'm talking. I might lose you because this light is kind of heavy. Whoa! There we go. That's as good as it's gonna be. Okay, so, but I'm going to put Clear as Day on them to try and preserve them as well as possible. And then honestly, in a day or two, I may even paint my gel nail coat on there, but I'm gonna put this first. So this is Clear as Day. It's clear. What you're seeing is the paper. And I want to show you when you do a layer of polish, something to look at. And again, I always have to get my glasses on. So you hold the nail strip, hold it carefully because it is clear and you don't want to put a lot of fingerprints on it. Okay, so as I'm putting this on where my cuticle is, I don't know if you can see, my magnifier didn't work very well, but you can see the edge of my nail strip here is just a little bit above my cuticle area. So what I'm going to do with my Clear as Day is, and I need to look at it real carefully, is put it right down at that cuticle edge, not over my cuticle, but right down at the cuticle edge so that it's beyond the edge of this blue. And what that does, and then you just stretch it up like you do your regular nail strip. And you know how regular nail strips are. These are stretchy and they're one piece, and Clear as Day is a little thicker. Feels a little more durable, so it gives you a lot of good protection on there. It's a good thick top coat. But by putting this a little bit lower than the nail polish, I'm not doubling up on that ridge, the potential for that space where the nail strip ends to be thicker. I don't know how else to say it. When they grow out a little bit, you can sometimes get a ridge and it'll start catching in your hair. Well, you want to minimize that by making the ridge shorter on the front end. And shorter is not the right word. Less thick, thinner. You want to make that ridge thinner. So by placing your nail strips ever so slightly apart, you can help minimize that edge. And you can also, I kind of feel like it sort of seals down your color edge by doing that. So here I've used one Clear as Day strip on 2 of my pinky nails and cleaning it up. And they just feel thicker. Like I had a little bit of trouble. Where's my cuticle stick? Had a little bit of trouble applying the blue in this bunny print because it's very thin. And I almost feel sometimes that these white design shades are even thinner. Sometimes the pearly ones, if you've ever used a pearly white, like the Unstoppable set, they might feel even thinner. This Clear as Day is a whole lot thicker, so it's more hardy when you're working with it and can stand up to a little bit more playing with. If you need to stretch it or whatnot, you can. So here I've put Clear as Day on these 2 nails, and I'll do the whole hand. I'll do all of my fingers with it. I'm not going to make you watch me. But I don't know if you can see, I've got it tucked under just a little bit, but they're a little bit thicker with the Clear as Day on there. So I intend to get off of this call and put on the rest of this Clear as Day and see how it works. And I'll keep you updated with pictures in my group, like I always do, about everything. But that's what I suggest. I've sent out some Clear as Day. I like to give it as prizes and rewards, so I may be doing some of that here in the next week or 2. It goes in and out of stock quickly, and when I give it as a prize, I'll usually send one of the packages, one sleeve of 16, because they come with 2, so I'm spreading it out a little bit. Let me run over my reminders a little before we go. Thank you for coming. April contest, remember to gather up those entries, and at the end of the month I'll tally them all up, give a free set to the highest number of entries, and draw another winner from the rest of the entries. If you host a party with me in April, I will send you a free set and send a free set to someone that you pick to give them a happy and let them try Color Street, or if they already love it, just send it to them. I still have a lot of in-stock sets, and I'm keeping an album on my Lacquered with Lori page that if you go to photos, go to albums, and it's Lori's in-stock inventory, and everything on there is available. And I sell my in-stock from that album. I sell it for the cost of the set, $11, $12, $13, or $14, plus $1 per set to ship it. So if you want to get 1 or 2 sets and kind of save a little money on shipping by not ordering through the website, I'm your girl. Anything more than 3, you might be spending more money than you would if you did it through the website. So just see what there is. I do have some retiring sets, and if you were to pick out several that are retired that you can't get any other way, I would work with you a little bit on the pricing and the shipping. So take a look at what I've got. Those are available. It's now still a good time to join. My business is still going. People like to have pretty nails. I mean, you can have on no makeup, have 4-day-old hair, have on no bra and your pajamas all day. But if you're working and you're looking down and you see those pretty nails, it makes you feel better. So I put my Easter sets on just for my 6 people in the house to see. And maybe my neighbor, we've been walking dogs together, on opposite sides of the street. So I might flash these at her. But nobody's really going to see them but me, and they make me happy. So people are still buying nails. People still want to feel good about themselves. And if you are interested in learning more about how to work from home with Color Street, I'm always here to talk to you about it. It's a good opportunity. It's super fun. My Friday freebie. Tomorrow is Freebie Friday, and I have a Friday freebie. And tomorrow is anyone who places an order all day of a buy 3, get 1 free, I will send you, I'll look and see what you've ordered, and I will send you 2 sample 2-packs that coordinate with your sets, because you can create accent nails with them. So if you order a pretty purple or pink, I might send you something like this, and you can wear it as an accent nail on your ring fingers or however you want to do it. So I will send you some coordinating twosies. Everybody who makes a buy 3, get 1 free order, Friday only, you get these 2 for free. Not necessarily these styles, but I only have 2 sitting here. So 2 for free just tomorrow for placing that order. So get your orders in, and I guess that's all. Let me know if you'd like to have a pajama Zoom party with me. I might stick a feeler out there and get you to let me know in my group. But have a good day. Happy Thursday. And I will see you next week. Have a happy Easter. Bye.